What's up, everybody? My name's Killer. This is the JOKE1 clan, and we're experiencing the most popular tanks in the game that you could get. But basically, it's one of the most dynamic tanks in the game. Basically, what I'm so much hearing about on one of the most on YouTubes. Even the gamers think this is the most dynamic tanks in the game. So I don't know if that's true. So basically, it does look like a diamond. If you think about it, it almost look identical. So if I go around and basically it does. So I'm gonna experience this tank. It has a 400 health, so basically almost any tank can one-shot me, and basically any tank can damage me because the armor is only 25 millimeters thick, and the turret armor is 20 millimeters thick. So basically, I consider the size is 10 millimeters, the rear 10 millimeters, and the front 10 millimeters. Basically, every tank is around this area is the most biggest weakness of this tank. So basically, we're gonna go ahead and play with our ELC because the speed limit is 65 kilometers per hour, and the burst speed is 28 kilometers per hour. So basically, what we're looking at here is we're in a tier 6 match, ladies and gentlemen. It's very awesome. I'm having a great time. How this is gonna end good, basically. I don't know if this is gonna end well, but basically we'll see what we can happen. Basically, the ELC is actually supposed to be in a tier 8 match. Basically, I have no idea why, but basically I thought the ELC is gonna be a very powerful tank with a big gun. Basically, I thought, but I never thought it'll be this short. Basically, this is the shortest tier 5 I ever seen on the tier 8, tier 7, tier 6, even tier 5s on the front line. I didn't ever seen it this as fast as well. So basically, if you compare me to this tier 6, the Cheffy, I think that's the no, that ain't the Cheffy. Sorry guys, my screen is blurry and broken. Basically, you will see it perfectly, but in my screen is seeing terrible and badly. Just give your thoughts, folks. This is a very popular tank by drifting, and is very good at drifting at any position that is so choose. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We're gonna go scope down, and we spotted the KV-1S. We took a shot at it, and it been damaged. So we're gonna go ahead and focus, and we're gonna play we're gonna play along with other tanks. So basically, we're seeing the SU-100Y, and it's fighting for its chance. So let's see how this works. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the rear, and we killed our first tank. So that is pretty awesome, ladies and gentlemen, and is very cool, and I love it. Basically, we're gonna go up against a T-150, and if we can't, we might get a shot at them, basically, or hopefully. So let's see what we can do. If there's something over there. No, I can't see very well. I see the tanks, but I can't go over there, so I'm gonna back off. Basically, so I'm gonna go ahead and go around corner if I can. Even this side has full tanks over here. So basically, I'm gonna back off and go around the entire map. Basically, and obviously, so I'm gonna go here. See a KV-1S. So I'm gonna see if I can one-shot that tank. Basically, it looks damaged and compelled. So I'm gonna see what I can do to pin that tank. Basically, it looked like the KV-1 is running away, but I won't let it run away. Not yet, until it's dead. And I got ran over by this freaking weirdo tank, so I killed the KV-1S. Basically, I heard the KV-1S is very strong. Basically, I was in there as well. It was a very strong tank, and it was very popular. It used to be so popular. Basically, they changed the KV-1S, and I see a tier tier 6 tank, so I am not gonna go head on. Basically, he did not see me because I have two perks that it blend me into the shadow, and I'm small enough to eat, literally like small enough to camouflage the basically of the match. So I damaged that tank. Basically, I'm hoping that tank doesn't come after me and kill me. Did not, so we're gonna go ahead and play with our ELC. I'm gonna see if I can make my way to the enemy and hope get a shot on one of them. And now there's a tier 6, or is that a tier 4? That is a tier 4, ladies and gentlemen. That is a tier 4. And I'm gonna wait. And we're dealing with the tier 6 here. We damaged a tier 6 with the ELC. And we're gonna go ahead and move along, basically. And we're gonna go ahead and get in our position again. And we damage it again. We're gonna go ahead and go any further. Hopefully it doesn't turn this tank and doesn't look this way. And it did not. So basically, it's turning this tanks. He's turning his tank and he's coming this way. I have no idea if I shoot him, and I killed him in the process. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 kills. We're gonna try to get away, hopefully, but right now I do believe we're gonna get shot or not. Basically, we're facing another tier 6 or a tier 4. I think it's a tier 4. No, it's a tier 6. Sorry, lads. And it's gonna come this way, or it's coming that way. I think it's trying to toy with me here a little bit, but I don't know that for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do. We're gonna damage it. We're gonna hug the tank. Basically, we're gonna hug him. Basically, that's what's so popular these days, is that you can hug tanks and you could damage them. Here, see? As you hug them, they're pretty much hopeless against the ELC because they have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And basically, I think this tank cornered me, so basically he murdered me. I deal so much damage to him, and basically he couldn't do anything. And now this tank is gonna get drifted or disastered by a Chaffee, or I think it's a... Oh, there, yeah, there. That's all, folks. That's what happened. That tank literally got demolished. So basically, that's what's gonna go on. That's what's going on. That's pretty good. I got 60 gold. That is awesome. I love it. It's fantastic. I am decked to it. I am pretty much happy to it, and I love it. Basically, we're gonna go ahead and try again if you want to, if you want me to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that anyways because I enjoy it. So basically, we're in another tier 6 lobby, but this time it's nothing but a bunch of tier 6 mediums and a bunch of tier 6 TDs and one heavy and a 1 ELC. That's basically what's going on, folks. And look like it's all the same. So basically, we're going to have a 50-50 chance. Basically what it looks like. So basically, the enemy has 2 premium, and we had 2. Oh no, 3 premium, 3 premium tanks on the enemy, and we only have a couple few. So basically, we're in a Mexican standoff here, and I'm gonna see what I can do by shooting the enemy. And I'm gonna do is basically hide in a hill and just scope out. Hopefully I can see a tank. Hopefully I cannot. Hopefully I could. Hopefully all this stuff, basically. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna just shut up and start sniping. Actually, no, I'm not gonna stop. Shut it up. I ain't gonna shut up because that's me. That's my style. That's what's going on, Holmes. You hear that? That's what's going on. Oh no, we spotted the tank. We tried to damage it, but it basically went palm down. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do. I'm gonna spot the tanks. Basically, they're spotting the tanks, so I'm gonna spot them as well. And they killed that tank, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And it should able to spot those tanks. And I got another tank on me, and another tank, and basically I got multiple tanks trying to. So as I go like that, I'm gonna hug the little guy, and I killed my first tank, and it got demolished. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can demolish another tank. But basically, never mind. I didn't get the. I got basically I got demolished by a SU-100Y hiding a bush or hiding a corner hill. So this is what basically was going on. You can probably see what happened, and it looked like that tank literally tearing me apart. It looked like he was camping though. He was camping. He was supposed to go into the camp. But basically, I don't know why he's camping. Basically, it was pretty stupid. I hate that little shithead. Basically, I hope you can hear me in the video because you're a biatch. So basically, I'm gonna just go ahead and do my own thing. So that's basically it, folks. That's all for the video. For the ELC AMX, I show you why it's so popular these days. I show you why it can deal so much damage. You can see it from that video. Here, I'll go ahead and show it to you right now again. That basically this is what's going on. I had 9 shots against the enemy, 3 kills, and basically I had dealt with 1,086 damage to my opponents. So basically, I had 10 gold with me. So if, like I said to the other video, part 1, that the world tanks can give you gold for actual real thing, like real life. You can get gold. So basically, guys, that's it. But first things first, I'm gonna show you the Tiger P, the very good tank. It is a very, very good tank. It's actually a very good tier 7 I ever played in. It's a lot better tier 7 than basically it's a lot better tier 7 than the T29. Basically, it's very strong. If you can compare it, give me a sec here. I'm comparing my the T29 and the Tiger P. Now, if you look at the T29, it only has a 100mm stick. If you look at the whole of the Tiger P, it has a 100mm stick. And if you look at the turret, basically that's all. It is a weakness sometimes. Sometimes it's not a weakness, basically. So if you shoot that turret, it'll go through sometimes, and it'll go through not sometimes, basically. So if you try to shoot the whole armor, it's incredible. Basically, you're like a huge tank. So if you play this tank, you understand what I mean. So basically, that's only on the next video. So we'll go ahead and play that in the next video on part 3. So basically, that's gonna come tomorrow. So if you guys love me or adore me, please leave a like and enjoy your ELC. If you get it, enjoy it well and love it. So goodbye, folks. Love you. I love my fans. I love you. This is the killer, the JOKE1, and it's peace out.